Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting beer review and another Bavarian Helles. This is from a brewery that's giving a really good impression to me, from the Engelbräu Brauerei in Allgäu. And Allgäu is the absolutely most southwestern part of Bavaria, so it's to the absolutely most south you can come in Germany, to the Austrian border, and I've been there myself. Really nice place, Allgäu. The nature is absolutely stunning, unbelievable, best, most epic nature I've ever seen. So feel free to check that out as well. But the Engelbräu Brauerei, why it has been giving such a good impression to me is the history about the brewery, the look of their website, the movie about their website that they've been doing, and I'll link to that in the description box below, as always, and also the link to the brewer's website also, of course. But this Engelbräu Brauerei, also the look of the beers, they're having quite many interesting beers, so you can check that out also on their website, of course. This is their Urtyp Hell that I'm gonna try and review this time, and it looks like this label, real nice looking, with the beautiful Bavarian Allgäu nature. Ein Bier so himmlisch wie sein Name. Allgäuer Bierspezialität. And you see also the Allgäu sign right here, which is kind of the evidence for that it's from this fantastic place in Bavaria called Allgäu. I'm gonna show you the cap also as well. Nice looking cap. Engelbräu DE, link to the brewer's website, site 1668. So yeah, quite normal age for a German brewery. Urtyp Hell, and as you know, that's the normal Helles lager beer, Bavarian style. Zutaten: Brauwasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen. Engelbräu Rettenberg, Hermann Wiedenmeier in Rettenberg, Allgäu, Germany. 4.9 ABV. Yeah, that's what it says. Also, here's the back label. Real nice looking, clean looking labels and impression of this brewery. I'm gonna speak about the history of the brewery, or some information and quite a long history about the brewery to begin with, as always. Engelbräu, over 350 years of heavenly brewing tradition in Rettenberg in the Allgäu. Engelbräu, a beer as heavenly as its name. With this slogan, the Engelbräu Rettenberg family brewery enjoys an excellent reputation and is well known far beyond the borders of Allgäu. Engelbräu has been successfully managed by its current owner, Hermann Wiedenmeier, in the third generation of the Wiedenmeier family for over 40 years. Personal commitment and a solid craftsmanship shape our style, because there are values that always last: quality and tradition. Today, Engelbräu Rettenberg is one of the leading regional breweries in the Allgäu, with its own brewery depots and the well-known holiday resorts of Kleinwalsertal and Fronten. In addition to the beers, a large number of non-alcoholic soft drinks and fruit juices have been produced since 1950, creating a second mainstay. In 1977, the new brewer house, with fully aromatic control and associated fermentation tank, cellar and boiler house, was built and put into operation. In 1995, the brewery succeeded in acquiring the neighboring site, with significantly expanded the previous operating area. In 1998, the conversion and major modernization of the bottling took place at a cost of approximately 1.75 million euros. In 2006, massive investments were again made in filling plant, and the new bottle top bottles are being filled again. The brewery's most valuable asset is their motivated and qualified employees, with special emphasis on training at Engelbräu. These efforts for trainees are the hallmarks of success in the brewers and maltzers job profile. 10 chamber winners, 2 state winners, and even a federal winner have already been awarded to this brewery. And over to some little bit longer history about this brewery, which is always interesting in my opinion to read and to inform about. Over 350 years of brewing tradition at the foot of the Grünten, or simply the heavenly bear from the Allgäu. Rettenberg is a picturesque place in scenic Allgäu. The Hochstift Augsburg approved Balthasar Hörmann that he would set up a Preisstadt in Stephans Rettenberg against the achievement of 15 Thaler Konsengeld. This decree made it possible to found Engelbräu and its inn. The young landlord and brewer Hörmann decided to set up and expand the new brewery. In 1705, Jakob Schindler from the Rauenzell took over the Preisstadt and the economy by marrying a daughter of Balthasar Hörmann. This era did not last too long, because already in 1727, exactly on March 6, a large fire ravaged the entire property next to the parish church and another 30 houses in Rettenberg. At that time, the Schindler family had neither the money nor the energy to create a new home out of the rubble and ashes. A varied history. The next owner in the long era of the ancestors of today's Wiedenmeyer brewing family was Jacobus Haug. He rebuilt the entire economy, including the brewery in Rettenberg, and was Engelwirt and Preu for 50 years. By marrying Fidelis Siegel from Niedersonthofen, his daughter provided another efficient and capable master brewer and host. With the son of Fidelis Siegel took over the brewery and inn in 1818, a troubled time began. The economy changed hands no less than 8 times between 1830 and 1888. In 1888, Jakob Gerum bought the entire property, but died 2 years later. Family history of the brewery family Wiedenmeyer. Jakob Gerum's first master brewer, Wilhelm Wiedenmeyer, continued the business after his death. In 1899, Wilhelm Niedermeyer Wiedenmeyer, the grandfather of a current owner, married the widow Josephine Gerum and thus took over the brewery. 5 children crowned this marriage. His son Wilhelm was chosen as the successor and learned the brewing craft. Through a fatal accident by Wilhelm in the brewery in 1924, the story turned again, and the trained banker Hermann Wiedenmeyer followed in his father's footsteps. He trained to become a master brewer in the Weihenstephan and took the lead. With his wife Anna, who married the Engel brewery inn and agriculture with this great success, the brewery was able to keep running through the war and post-war years with enormous difficulties. The renewed upswing after the currency reform is due to their tireless efforts. 2 children emerged from their marriage. This laid the foundation for the succession. Hermann Wiedenmeyer died in 1981, his wife Anna in 2007. Hermann Wiedenmeyer Jun was enthusiastic about the brewing craft early on. He studied brewing engineering in Weihenstephan, then business administration, and took over his parents' business at the age of 29. Both his first wife, Marlies, who died in 1987, and his current wife, Valborga, shaped their family business with their great commitment. This is where the success story of the Wiedenmeyer family continues, with today is the 3rd generation to the Rettenberger Engelbräu, and whose current owner Hermann Wiedenmeyer can showcase a modern, high-performance brewery for its 350th anniversary. With the commissioning of the new brewery in 1977, the foundation for the continued existence of the private brewery was laid. In 1996, Hellman Wiedenmayr acquired the adjacent agricultural property and expanded the storage space that was urgently needed for the growth of the brewery, with around 5,000 quadruple meters, I suppose the name could be. I guess you understand what that means. Of acquired space. With the increasing output of beers, even the small bottle filling reached its limit and was completely modernized in 1998. The next big investment was 8 new beer tanks with 32,000 liters storage capacity for the maturation of the beers in 2008. The latest innovations are the state-of-art bottle filling, including the latest electronic bottle labeling technology with a filling performance of up to 18,000 bottles per hour, totaling 1.3 million euros. The Engelbräu Rettenberg presents itself in the year of 350 years in all departments, technically on the highest level, well prepared for the future. The main sales area of Engelbräu Rettenberg extends across the entire Allgäu. In addition, the excellent beer specialties are available in selected beverage markets in Baden-Württemberg and other federal states. Exports to Italy, Austria and Finland are also enjoying enormous growth. Now the Wiedenmayr family is about to be handed over to the next generation after more than 4 decades. So quite long and interesting history about this Engelbräu, really true Bavarian brewery, this one. I have high expectations on their beer also. Has been awarded a lot of prizes for their great beer. So feel free to check more about this great brewery Engelbräu. Now over to the tasting part of their Urtyp Hell. So let's open up the bottle and pour it up. There we have it. The Engelbräu Urtyp Hell. Real nice looking in my opinion. You see the white compact head, always important to build up a head. Keeps the tasting in the glass. All the color is very typical for the Helles. Very pale yellow, I would say, and all the small bubbles. Looks real nice. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, fresh, nice. Yeah, that's really really great for a Helles. Feels typical Munich Helles to feel the balance. High quality ingredients, malt, hops. Real nice. So high expectations. Let's taste it. Prost! Yeah, it's really great. It's an amazing, well balanced, high quality taste. Really fresh. Just typical great Southern Bavarian Helles. Yeah, this is a really great Urtyp Hell. Something that I really recommend you to try. I mean, looks really beautiful too, and you see all the small bubbles continue to rise up all the time. Really nice. Always important also to maintain a white head while you drink, because, as I said, it keeps the taste of the beer, just so it's the right And yeah, this one is really great. That's something I can feel already. Really nice. With its taste and balance. Really refreshing and nice. So absolutely perfect Helles. Definitely something you should try. Yep, that's it. The Engelbräu Urtyp Hell. Real nice one. And something I really recommend you to try, as I said. Great beer from Allgäu, beautiful Bavaria. I think that's it for now. Hope you continue to follow my channel for more interesting beer reviews, and see you again in the next video.